If you're seeking to start a farm this April and you think it's late, then this video is just for you. It's never too late to start farming. And in this video, you're going to see how to do these two crops. How I explain to you this my farm, how we planted both maize and egusi melon. Now these are fruits which are widely eaten by Africans here, and these are the two also intercropping which are good this month of April. How is it good? It requires no plowing. Since plowing increases costs, you can just plant them like that. With just a hectare, you are good to go. So as little as $50, you can start this farming if you are not having the seeds. But with the seeds, you might take it up to $100 to start it. So it's never too late if you're just from harvesting your crops and this is already April and you're feeling you're right late behind. Then my farming is just for you. Yeah, this is after just 2 weeks, just 2 weeks of planting, and you can see it growing. Here we are intercropping both egusi and corn. So in such cases you plant the both the same time. Why do you plant at the same time? They grow together. Corn takes 3 months and egusi also take 3 months, so you're harvesting both the same time. Imagine the money and the profitability you'll make for just planting two crops instead of one for just a period of 90 days. Egusi, we both eat egusi soup. We love egusi soup, egusi pudding, and we use egusi to make some diverse delicious meals for our loving parents and all that. Also, that's how maize is. Maize own is exceptional. In our previous video I've given us maize farming, the A to the Z of maize farming. That is how you're able to plant, how the different means to sell. So if you plant this maize, yeah, you're going to harvest much more than what we even have in this farm. Some of us grow in a family where we rely only on farming for survival. It's only on farming you rely on, and after schooling, applying for jobs, and until you're like giving up, farming still come as the first option. Yes, we cannot rely on just depositing documents. Remember, you cannot be a master of everything. You just need to find one farming and you rely on it. If either you're doing with crop cultivation or you're doing with another form of farming. But this is it. We grew up this way. So you just measure. You see the distance here is just 1 meter. The corn has space in the distance of 1 meter. In our next video I'll give it after 6 weeks again. I will bring in the evolution of this farm after 6 weeks, and you're going to see how it grows. You're going to see how we apply fertilizers. We'll be experiencing fertilizer maybe this weekend, and you'll see how the growth is going and all that. What is your challenge in farming and how can you overcome it? Yes, some people have the question like, I'm somebody who's new into farming, but I want to start it. Will I require too many expenses? Will I need to have a proper education? Does my country favors this intercropping? All those questions can be answered in this video. But please, until then, please just subscribe, like my videos as we go more. This corn and egusi interfarming is the best you can find. Why? I still insist, there is nothing like plowing. Do you know what is plowing? When you're digging, some people call it in Africa beds, but it's not beds. Some people call it ridges, that they are mounting ridges as if you're planting the yam. No, in this you just need your farm. After you've cleared your weed, is just to plant. Come on, look how neat this farm is. Look how neat, and look how they are already greenish, of which we have not yet applied fertilizers. We haven't yet applied fertilizers, but fertilizers already on ground. But fertilizers will be applied at 6 weeks. So here is just 2 weeks. 6 weeks is best for me. Others go in after 4 weeks. They start applying fertilizers in 4 weeks, 8 weeks and all that, but I'll go for 6 weeks to apply fertilizers. and your farm comes out looking like this, come on, what are you waiting for? So even if as a youth out there, it's an encouragement video. April is not still late. You have a farm, maybe you want to clear and you're waiting for rain. April rain is already everywhere, so planting, it should be ready. Even though there might be hurdles because you're late in planting and your crops might be affected from those who have planted before you, but that is not yet the end to it. You can still do better and exploit your farm more than ever before. Come on, if you love an African farmer and you desire to do African farming, then obviously my channel will just be good for you as I grow together in farming with you, and we get to exploit the world through farming. We got to see the world through farming coming in from Africa, how we do plan the intercropping, the challenges of intercropping, and how you could use intercropping to make more revenues. Until then, it's been your host, Nancy Magdalene. I'm your girl, Magdalene. Please do not forget to hit on that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Thank you.